Mary,
Hello.
are you a teacher today?
Oh, yes. How you guess?
Oh,
Okay. Just a second. What is topic? Age, years, and old age. Okay. Oh, we have one more student. Hello, Michael.
Hello.
How are you today?
And what happened with Thomas?
it depends on situation.
Yes.
Людмила can help us.
Oh, okay.
Oh, a lot of people.
Michael,
Thomas
are you,
don't want to speak with us. Doesn't want to speak with us. Because all of us late.
Michael, why it's so dark? Did you give your lamp to Luda?
No,
Yeah, we have one lamp for 2 people.
he is in the dark side. Because
Like Thomas. So, okay, Thomas. Do you hear us? Or no? Ludmila, what do you think about age?
Oh, I think age is horrible.
Horrible.
I feel that I'm becoming older every day, and it makes me very upset. And what about you?
For me, it's okay. I understand all.
Are you afraid of getting old and
No, I think it's okay.
it's okay? You're not afraid?
Mhm. So,
Kate, what about you? Are you afraid of getting old?
I don't know. Yeah, sometimes when I think about my appearance, yeah, I'm afraid about age. But when I think that my kids getting older too, it's okay. They getting more. Um, they can do a lot of things themselves, and it's getting better for me. Okay.
Mary, what about you?
for me it's okay because I become maybe wise or wiser.
Oh, are you really sure that the older you get, the wiser you become?
Some people yes, some people no. Some people become stupid.
I think that a little percent of people, yeah, and the greatest percent of people, no.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. Can you see me and hear me, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, why are you afraid of getting old, Kate?
I'm afraid because I think my appearance will be changed, with these wrinkles under my eyes. It's horrible, and that's why I'm afraid of it.
So you're afraid of looking bad when you get older, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Any good things to think about getting old?
Maybe, yeah.
Like what?
I don't know. My kids also will grown up when when I'm old, and they can do a lot of things themselves. They don't need my help anymore, and it's good for me because I can have a little rest, you know.
Yes, exactly. So, Alexander, what do you think about this? What do you think? Getting old is better or being young is better? Alexander.
Can you repeat? Sorry.
Yes, is it better to be old or to be young?
When I was young, I wanted to be older, and when I became older, I want to be younger. And yes.
So how are
it's
you
normal.
now?
Sorry?
How old are you now?
38.
38. Do you want to be younger?
Yeah, I want.
Why?
I want to go in kindergarten and not to
Kindergarten?
do.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I shouldn't go to work, shouldn't go to school.
Was it easier then?
And I can't sleep in the afternoon.
Was life better then?
Sorry?
Was your life better then?
Was my life better then?
Then, when you were in kindergarten?
It's difficult to say, but I exactly remember that I liked sleep a lot and eat a lot and not to do anything a lot.
So you have good memories of that time, huh?
Yes, yes.
Okay, thanks. Valeria, what do you think about this? Old or young? Which is better? Valeria? You, sir. Valeria, what do you think?
Hey,
Hello.
are you talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to you. What is better, old or young?
Yeah, right.
Wow, I'm sorry, I recognize you.
Well, yeah, I think I think there's no better or worse. It's it's a decision. It have to be your own decision. Well, for me, I think it's good. I'm in a place. I'm in a better place right now. So you see, where I am right now, it's a good place.
Why?
So there is no. Well, if you say you want to be younger, so it kind of like you sorry about something, right? So I don't want to be sorry about the past. And if you want it to be older, it's like you want something maybe unreachable right now. Well, I think that's it.
So it's best to live in the moment, you're saying, right? Like your life
Well,
now.
yeah, of course you have to think about the future, but not about a far future when you will be old.
Okay. Mayor, what do you think about this?
I think good to be in your age and think about present times, because where we can only live in this moment. And if you always want to be in the future or in the past, we never get this moment what we have now.
Why do you think that?
Because if you all times think about past, you never, I don't know, never would free. You always would in some cage in your mind, and you always will be in regardless about something.
Okay, Ludmila, what do you think about this?
About what? Because there were a lot of questions actually.
Okay, well, what do you think is better, to be old or to be young?
Oh, it's better to be young.
Why?
And really, I want to be forever young because no, I am scared. I'm also afraid of wrinkles and about getting older. And if I had an opportunity, I would come back to my past really because I regret about a lot of things. I regret that I wasted too much time doing nothing. But if I had an opportunity, yeah, I would change everything.
Are you wasting time now?
Yeah, just when I was a school girl and I did nothing, I didn't develop myself, and now I understand how much I could know now if I hadn't wasted my time, and it makes me really crazy because, yeah.
So, what do you? Can you fix that now? Can't you do things now to fix those problems?
Yeah, I'm taking all my efforts. I'm trying to work at sphere of literature, and too many books and too little time. So I wasted a lot of time not to reading anything. And now I can read 2 books at one time, 3 books, 4 books. Just I don't know. I really feel they make me better.
What are you reading?
Oh, now I'm working at Marcus,
Yeah, what are you reading? What kind of books are you reading?
Oh, everything. I like Russian, Russian classic literature and foreign postmodern literature, and I try to combine them together.
Okay. Kate, what do you think is the perfect age?
Perfect age? For me, it's 16.
Why? 16?
It was my perfect age. I didn't have any problem, I didn't think about money, about work, about anything. I was young and free, and so it
No
was perfect
worries.
for me. No worries.
No worries.
No
What
worries.
is it 16 really?
Really, 16, yeah.
Okay. How old were you when you had your first child?
What?
How old were you when you had your first child?
First child?
Yes.
When I was 22.
You were 22. Did life
Yeah.
change a lot then for you?
Um,
Did life change a lot for you then?
yeah, of course. It's changed everything.
In like what ways?
When you have a baby, it's changed a lot of things. For example, you don't have freedom anymore because all your time you should spend with your child, and you should feed them, and you should care about them, and just it takes a lot of time.
So it was a very, very big thing. I know this because when you have your first child, a woman's life changes dramatically, right?
Yeah.
Okay, from free time to like no time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Alexander, what do you think is a perfect age?
Perfect age. Maybe 6 years.
6 years old.
Yeah.
I'm not sure this is the correct thing, but okay. Why do you think 6 years old is best age?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because it was age between kindergarten and school, and you are going to get something new in school.
Okay. How is your life now? Alexander, how is your life now?
How what? Sorry.
How is your life now?
How's my life now?
Yes.
It's okay. Okay.
What's good about it?
What's good?
Yeah.
Пельмени. Don't forget about пельмени, please.
I think everyone already know about it, and what can I add? Maybe studying English with our group.
Okay, what is bad about your life now?
What is what?
What is bad about your life now? What's the problem?
What is bad? Bad is I don't have time to sleep enough, and
Why?
to do a lot of deals.
Deals? What kind of deals?
A lot of doing.
To cook пельмени.
Good meaning. What else? What takes up all your time?
A job, of course, it was job.
What do you do?
I'm a driver.
You're a driver.
Yeah.
What do you drive?
What am I drive?
Yes.
Yeah, I drive a car. A car.
A car.
Yeah.
What do you like? Deliver stuff?
Sorry?
What do you drive? People or you drive stuff?
I didn't get.
What do you drive? What's in your car? Do you drive people?
I drive people, yes.
Like a taxi driver?
No, it's a personal driver, maybe. Directly.
You're a chauffeur.
Chauffeur? Yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
Yes, you're a chauffeur. It takes a lot of time? I understand.
Yeah.
Okay, Val, what do you think? Perfect age.
Well, perfect age. I'd say 40. 40.
40.
Yeah, right.
Okay, why do you think this?
Well, it's it's like the line between the youth and maturity. You have the knowledge. You still have physical strength to do something. Actually, some people in their 40s or 50s are stronger than they were at their 20s or 30s.
Do you remember when your dad was 40?
What?
Do you remember when your dad was 40?
Well, yeah, I remember that.
Did you look up to him a lot then? Is that like that would be a good age?
What's that? I didn't get
Did you
that.
look up to him a lot at that time, thinking that would be a good age? I like the way that guy is now.
You see, he's not a very good example, but I've seen a lot of people and in the age of 40 and 50 too, that pretty good. They wealthy, they healthy, they feel good. So I think that's the perfect line, perfect age.
Okay. Mayor, what do you think about this? What's the perfect age?
I think all age is perfect. It depends, I don't know, what you want in this age. So person can be confident in 50 years and in 50 years. So it depends on person, but we never get answer for this question because all age is perfect and some people more, I don't know, more consciousness in 20 than in 60.
What conscientious? 20 than 50?
Yeah, sometimes.
I don't know. How old are you, Mary?
I?
Yeah.
I'm 26.
Do you like your age?
Yes, of course, I like my age.
Do you feel comfortable at this age?
Yes, of course.
Do you wish to be a different age?
No, I don't want different age. I like my age, and I understand when soon I will be 27. It's also okay. And I think
so happy birthday, huh?
no, not
It's very soon.
not
Well, soon.
so not so soon.
Oh, I see.
I think it's okay. You should, I don't know, be happy what you have now.
Yes, I agree. Ludmilla, what do you think about this? What's the perfect age?
18. And when
18.
people ask me how old are you, I always tell that I'm 18.
You always say you're 18.
Nice one.
Yeah, I always tell, and everyone believes. And you know, I'm a teacher at school, and when I don't like to sit at the table of the teacher, you know, I always sit with my children. And when some other teachers come into class, they can identify me through my children. It doesn't matter if it's ninth form, if it's eighth form, if it's seventh form. Once you know, I stand near the fifth class, and one teacher, not teacher, but just one girl ran away and asked me if I'm from the fifth form. Just no, girl, no, I'm not from the fifth form. So yeah, I guess 18 is alright. So when you can do whatever you want, but you don't have any responsibility for it. So
Is this a pretty current picture of you on your thing there?
yeah,
It is?
yeah.
Then I would agree with you. Then I can see how they would mistake you for someone being young. Okay, Kate. What is the advantage of being young?
First of all, that you don't have any responsibility. It's good. When you can do whatever you want, as Ludmila said, and you have a lot of free time to have fun. It's great.
You have free time to have fun. But your kids are like, you have children, so I mean, they have a lot of responsibilities, right? They're learning lots every day, right?
Yeah.
And you have to teach them all these things, they have to remember all these different things. This is kind of a job, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, from their perspective, this is a big deal. You remember being young. This is a big problem, right?
What?
I mean, to be young, you have to like learn lots of things all the time. Getting in and out of cars, getting off the bus, getting walking down the street, and not get lost. You understand? No?
No.
Okay. Alexander, what do you think is the best part about being young?
The best
What's the best thing about being young?
The best is having a lot of time.
Time.
Time
Time for what?
for everything.
For everything. Like
Yes.
what?
Like studying, like doing sport, like any entertainments.
What did you do when you were young?
What I did,
Yes.
I just slept, watch TV, and walking with friends, and played football.
Do you have
And
good memories of being young?
yes, yes.
Okay. All right, Val, what do you think about this being young thing? Is this a good thing? What's the advantage of being young?
Total unresponsibility. I think that's the advantage of being young. I think.
No responsibility.
Yeah, right. No responsibility. You can do whatever you want. And I think it's a good thing. You know, it's there's nothing bad in it. So kids, they have to put their energy on you know, on something crazy.
Well, I mean, like I was telling Kate, I mean, there's a lot of responsibility as far as you have to learn all this stuff. There's like throwing all this stuff at you all the time, right? Like, you know, I know that it's easy for kids to learn, but language and this stuff and where you live and doorknobs and all this stuff is difficult.
Well, you know, it's good if you catch your line. So if you catch that thing that you want to do in the future, and follow it, but still be a little bit crazy then in the future, because you can. Yeah, you don't have a family besides parents, so nobody expects responsibility from you, and I think kids have to use it once in a while.
Do you have any good memories of being young? Do you have good memories about being young? Can you tell us a story about being young when you were young?
Well, no.
No.
No. Well, I have, of course, I have some stories, but to tell some good story, I need to,
think a bit.
Yeah, think a little bit.
All right, you think a bit. I'll talk to Mary and you think about it, okay?
All
Mary,
right.
what do you think is about good about being young?
I think it's health.
Health.
Yeah, because old people always have problem with health. It's bad, I think. It's really bad things when you can't do anything, when, I don't know, something ill, so it's bad.
So, you think that, are you afraid of getting old and getting unhealthy?
No, I'm not afraid. But I think we should think about health now. So,
Like
but,
what? In what way?
I don't know, care about, I don't know, food, about some exercise, I don't know, do something for health.
Do you have any good memories of being a child?
Partly, I think.
What?
Partly. Something.
Partly, like what? Like what? Do you have any stories you could tell us?
Oh, I don't know. Nothing in my mind.
Nothing in your mind.
My brother does all time something wrong, and I remember it. And sometimes when I do something wrong, I can tell that it was my brother, and everybody believe me. It was funny, but now I don't do it, of course.
Like what? What does your brother do?
Broken something all time.
Broken himself?
Yeah.
Broken arms, broken legs?
No, and it's also broken legs, broken arms,
Really?
and broken cup, something like that.
Oh, breaking stuff.
Yeah, I have my own garden when I was young, and once we have, I don't know, misunderstanding between us, and he decided destroyed my garden, and we have some, I don't know.
So what did you do?
You
Fighting.
destroyed him, Mary.
What
No,
did you do?
I push him.
Pushed him?
Yeah, I pushed him, and he fell down on the, I don't know, this what? It's some grass, but it really can hurt you.
Harder.
I don't know.
On the ground?
You know, it's very. Just a second.
Like sidewalk or ground? Or...
It's some grass, like it's called krapiva in Russian, but I don't know in English.
Anybody know this word?
Well, I got it.
I don't know how it's translated. I don't know. It's
Anyways, it was hard ground, right?
It's some grass, and it's all your body after that itching.
Oh, I understand that. I was in the other day. I was picking walnuts, and I was in that stuff, and it itches very badly. Yes, poison ivy.
What?
Is it poison ivy? Is it itch?
It's how?
I think it's needle, right? No.
Is it needle or is it poison ivy?
I think it's needle.
Oh, really?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. So I forgot. I learned it. But
You know this word? Poison ivy?
Poison ivy. Oh, right.
That's itchy stuff. It breaks on your skin.
yes, it's everything.
That's bad stuff. I used to get that bad when I was
it's
a kid.
not poison ivy.
Okay,
Ivy.
but it's one itchy thing.
So after manipulating with my garden, my brother happened in this grass and
He pushed you into this stuff, right?
yes, because
Okay, that sounds like a good story.
he was wrong.
He
But
was wrong
he
for
still
trashing your
remember
garden.
it.
Yes, he was wrong for trashing your garden. Okay, Ludmilla, what is a good thing about being young?
Oh, I think that the main advantage is to have a lot of opportunities, you know, that you haven't chosen your occupation, you haven't chosen anything, and you can change everything in your life. For instance, in my childhood, I even didn't know about a lot of really nice occupation, but now if I knew about it, I would choose different one, and maybe I will be a little bit happier than now.
What would you rather do than teach?
I would like to be a spaceman, you know?
A spaceman.
Yeah,
Really?
I like to be in space.
Where would
I
you
will
like to-
have my lessons in space, you know, just.
Well, this is kind of like lessons in space now, right?
No, I have no lessons, but they
No,
are not
this is
in
kind of like
space.
lessons in space. Oh, the internet is kind of like lessons in space, right?
Yeah, and maybe not lessons, but just to be in space, to explore everything. Yeah, I think it's really interesting. And
Do you share this with your children, your students? Do you tell them about the space and other planets and different stuff?
no, just to fly. I guess it's
Just to
nice.
fly.
Yeah,
What do you teach in
space.
school? What do you teach in school?
No,
What do you
I would
teach?
like to teach at school.
What do you teach? What do you teach?
I teach English, Russian, and literature.
Do you like it?
Actually, not very much.
Okay. You'd rather be a rocket
Children are
man, huh?
not very good, and you do, I don't know, it's difficult to explain, but there is no result of this teaching. They don't want to percept your information, that they don't want to listen to you, and so there is no result. The only one good thing is really literature, because the teacher of literature is your friend, and that's why I see really such advantage that no one wants to speak with me about literature, but when my children have problems, they always come to me, and I never judge them and try to help them, and they feel that they speak with their friend, and so
Well,
it's one positive
why do you think
moment.
this problem exists? Why do you think this is a problem? How do you think you
Because-
can solve this problem?
Because teacher of English or even of each foreign language in school is something horrible, because this person tries to speak with you foreign language and children do not understand this language, and that's why they don't want to understand you, and it's difficult for them. And at the beginning, when they, I don't know, they have such mind idea that they wouldn't be able to learn it, and that's why they try to, and they attend all your lessons with such idea, and that's why they can't do anything, because they don't believe in themselves, and that's why you start to be their enemy, you know.
Well, I just think that they probably don't think it's useful for them, right?
It
They
will
don't
be
see any-
useful for them in future, but
yeah,
now
but they
they
don't think about futures. The future's like in 3 days, right, for kids.
what?
Future is like in 3 days for children, right? It's not like
Yeah, but I decided not to continue my work.
I know that, but I think when you're young, you know, when you're like 10, 15 years old, you know, next week is the future, not like 10 years from now. 10 years from now is like forever, right?
Let me
You-
tell you without understanding your question.
Okay, I'm saying that when you are 10 or 15 years old, 2
Yeah.
weeks from now is the future. Not like 10 years from now. 10 years from now is like forever. right?
Yeah, no, even for no, I'm not 10 years old, but for
Well,
me,
they are, right?
my
You're
future is 2 weeks. Yeah, but not 10 years because I don't know why, but I think that life ends at 25 years because I can't imagine really my life after 25 years. I don't know where this date appeared, but no, it seems to me that yeah, 25 years is the end of my life.
No, my dear. Life starts at 25, doesn't end at 25.
I
Kate,
hope, really.
okay, you'll see. It'll be really fun. Kate, what do you think is the best, or what's good about being young?
What?
Kate, what is good about being young?
Being young. When young, you have no commitment. I think I've already told you, but
What?
it's okay. I think I've already told you about it, but it's okay. I think when you are young, you don't have any responsibility and commitment, and you can do whatever you want every day, and so on.
Also, we started with you, so we can
Yeah.
switch this around. What is good about being old? Kate, what is good about being old? What is some advantages of being old?
How old?
Old. Yes, advantages.
As pensioner, yeah.
What?
After retirement, yeah.
Or just, yeah, well, just not any specific age, but just older. How about that?
Older.
What do you gain by living for some time? What you're old. You're not young now, so you're not really young. So what do you gain now? What do you? Oh, I don't mean like that. I'm just saying that right now you're learning lots of things, right?
Yeah.
And you can use these things later, right?
Yeah.
Like what?
Oh, I don't even know. But I think when you're getting older, you get understand a lot of things which you didn't understand when you were younger. About everything, I think, about relationship, about world around you, and so on.
Do you think life will be easier when you're older?
No, it's getting more difficult.
Why?
Because you start worrying about everything, about your kids, about politics, economics.
You're doing that now, aren't you?
Huh?
You're doing that now, aren't you? Worried about your kids and politics and all this?
Yeah, worry about it. I watch news every day.
Yeah, so now when you have little kids, you're the most worried. When you think when your kids grow up, you have to worry less, right?
I don't think so, because when they have their own family, I will be worrying more, maybe because I won't be involved in that, and
I think you will be involved in that.
maybe, but I don't allow my mother be involved in my family. That's why I think my kids will do the same, I think.
Okay. Alexander, what do you think is good about being old?
Sorry, I didn't get the question.
What is good about being old?
Being old?
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe when I know, I I will answer.
Well, you know some old people, don't you?
Maybe more, how to say, experience, more.
Experienced, wiser, yes. Would you think this would make life easier for you?
Sorry?
Would this make life easier for you?
Easier what?
Yeah, easier life.
Easier life?
Yes, because you know all these things.
No, I'm not sure, because there are a lot of disadvantage, maybe.
Like what?
Like health.
Are you healthy now?
Now I'm okay.
Are you afraid of becoming unhealthy?
I'm not afraid. I know that when person become older, his health become worse. Yeah.
Well, we don't live forever, but what you do, how you live now could really affect how you will live in the future, right? I mean, if you have good habits, you eat healthy, and you exercise, then maybe you could live, you know, a healthy old age. Don't you think?
Yes, we can help our health a little bit.
Are you doing things now to help your life in the future?
Yes, yes.
Like what?
Physical exercises.
Exercise?
Yes, health eating, health food.
Healthy. Yes.
That's enough, I think.
Well, we'll see, right? Depends on lots of things. Okay, Val, what do you think? Old age, what's the advantage?
Well, I think charisma is one of the
Charisma.
Yeah, right.
Really?
I think you don't have to. Well, of course it depends. What this person what is he doing now and what
How have I lived? Yes.
Yeah, right.
How have I lived?
Yeah, how
Have I lived healthily? Have I, have I saved some money? Have I, like that, right? Go ahead.
Yeah, right. Well, yeah, and you don't I think when you a little bit older, you don't have to, you don't have to talk every time. You just you have the experience. You can you can see you can see people. You actually don't have to talk with somebody to see
Understand what they think?
Yeah, right. What person what this person do, what this person
thinks.
Yeah, right. So I think this is thing for the future times.
Anything else you can think of?
No, well, no. About the health, I think if you have the strong will, you can be healthy than you have been in the past.
Okay, Mary, what do you think about this? What's the advantage of being old?
Old, I don't know. You have more experience. You make less mistakes, maybe, because I don't know. Sometimes you know how it's work, and you spend less time for something. And I don't know. More knowledge, more experience.
Do you think you'd be happier?
Sometimes it depends. Happiness, it depends on person. Some person like be unhappy all life.
Like Batman.
Like who?
No,
like Batman. I call that kind of people, Batman. They're always sad.
Complain all the time, sad all the time.
Yeah, right. Yeah, brutal and sad, like
and
that.
I think it's a comfortable. I don't know, a comfortable place, comfortable thing for these people. They like to be unhappy, and they like tell everybody how they unhappy. So it's kind of
remember Stalin,
What?
And how good life was when Stalin was alive.
Why Stalin?
Yeah. That's actually true.
True. What do you mean true?
Yeah, I actually, I actually heard of some words from, from people my age and younger, 20s, that these people have born in Russia, not in Soviet Union, and they've told what that the in Soviet Union was the better life.
I've read this. Yes, I know.
That just
I
well.
can tell even more. I
Let's
hear
go.
this information from people of my age. You know, it's very funny when I have a friend and she's 20 years old and she always says, "I remember when Stalin was alive." I don't
she's
know.
20?
You can't remember when he was alive. No, I remember when Stalin was alive. Everything was different, and it's extremely funny. Yeah.
Okay, Lamel, what do you think about being old? What could be some advantages about being old?
Oh, I think that the main advantage is you can take a risk, really. When you're 90 years old,
Take a risk. What kind of risk?
I don't know, do everything you can't do before because you took care about your life. But when you're 90 years old, you don't take care about your life. So I don't know, you can go to amusement park and use all these crazy things, you know, and no, really, all crazy things.
Crazy things.
Yeah.
Are you planning to do this when you get older?
What?
Are you planning to do this when you get older?
Yeah, and that's why I hope to be 90 years old. No, for me it's better to die when you're on American rolls than to die in hospital. So I would prefer to die with fun.
I agree. I agree. Okay, Kate. Do you think that people get older and older and older, and then they become children again?
I don't know. You mean very old people? Then they are like children.
Yes.
It's sort of, you know. I remember my grandma. She. I don't know. Yes, she was in sort of a child when she I don't know, whining, yeah, like a child, and complaining about the something, you know, we don't pay attention to her enough. And
Did you have to take care of her a lot? Did you have to take care of her a lot?
Yeah.
She couldn't do things for herself so much anymore. You had to like feed her or give her food and stuff, right?
I bought her some candies.
Really? Did she like this?
Yeah, she asked all the time. She phoned me and asked for candy.
Really? She called you and asked for candy?
Yeah, all the time. Well, she told me, when you come to me, please buy me.
Please bring candy.
Sweet.
Please
Yeah.
bring candy. Yes.
Bring candy and something, or something sweet.
Or something sweet. Yes. 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 Is she still with you?
No, she passed away.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Last year.
Okay. Well, had a nice long life, though, right?
And yeah, she was 85.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Alexander, what do you think about this? Do old people turn into children when they get older?
Could you repeat, please?
Do old people turn into children when they get older?
I can't understand.
When people get old, do they act like children again?
They what? What?
Act like children.
Act like children.
Yes, old people.
Old people.
Act like children. You understand?
Yes. I think
Behave themselves like children, Alexander.
Behave, yes, behave like children.
I said I understood.
Okay. Okay, go.
Yes, I think many people act like children.
In what way?
Sorry?
In what way? How?
In what way? In, I don't know, in any way.
Well, for example, tell me a story.
Story. They like toys, maybe. What else? They like to be stupid sometimes. I don't know.
Act stupid sometimes.
Yes.
Are your grandparents still alive?
What? Sorry?
Are your grandparents still alive?
I don't understand.
Babushka, Dadushka, is he still alive? Do you understand?
No.
Your grandma and grandpa, they are alive?
No.
Okay. Do you remember? Were you close to them when they were alive?
No, I was small.
You were small.
Yeah.
Okay. Val, what do you think? Vince is being old? We talked about that. Do children, do old people turn into children when they get older?
Well, most of them. I think that's a very sad thing because it happens when person does not evolve or progress. If the person doesn't use his brain, so no need to use it. So he becomes a childlike person. So I think that's well, that's a big problem, I think.
Why?
People, when people older, they really have to tell a good stories that will teach their family. But instead of that, they just act like children. That's very sad.
Well, I just think that they become more dependent because they have less and less physical ability, so they become more and more dependent on other people to take care of them, right?
Of course, there has some things about health and about maybe serious health problems, but most of them, I think, just not progressing or not evolving or something like that.
I mean, they don't have an interesting life, and they just.
Well, maybe they just. I think they just lazy, as almost every person lazy in the world. But when it comes to older times, well, you, for example, you. I've never seen a person after 50 or after 60 who tries to to learn a new language or to learn how to play guitar or. You see what I'm going.
This is a good point. This is a good point. And I agree that in this culture, right? Because in other cultures, people do that.
Yeah, right. Well, it's what I see.
I understand.
Maybe somewhere.
Okay, well, think about that. I'll come back to you. Mary, why does it, in this culture, or how can we change this culture? How can we extend the longevity? How long people live? Why do people die so early in this country?
Because old people don't have any hobby. And we
I don't know. Hobbies, really?
Yes, because my grandpa was 85, and he was really confident person in consciousness, and I don't know, I always can ask him something, and he could tell me some
Yes,
story.
he
But
lives.
he
What?
had a lot of hobbies.
He was an interesting guy, right?
Yeah, and I don't know, he was more I don't know, live than me.
Involved and had more things to do. Yeah. So that you think
So
that is the issue?
yes, but he never drink.
That's a big point.
Yes,
Yeah,
because
that's
when
a very good point. Yeah.
because when people don't have do what to do something and only drink, of course they never, I don't know, develop yourself. They only drink it all.
Okay, thank you. Ludmila, what do you think? Why is the lifespan of people in this country a lot shorter than it is in other countries?
Oh, really? For me, it's difficult to say, but what I can tell, it's extremely sad when you understand that you don't have an ability to do something, and that's why, as for me, old people start behave themselves like children. So they want something, but they understand that they can't do it. Even no, just example came to my mind that when you want to dance on the table, but you're 90 years old and you can't do it.
But what if you're? But see, I don't know what it is in Russia, but I know in Ukraine it's like 56 is the average age for guys, for men. Why is it so short, Ludmila? Why is it so short?
Really, I maybe it's a combination of different factors. I mean, food, way of life, your inner understanding of yourself, your energy you have, and I don't know, people who influence you, and people around you, and the way you understand this life. If you think that life is difficult and life changes all the time, and you change with this life, you can't become old person, because you change all the time. I mean, in good way, but
I
if you
understand.
don't, what?
I understand. I understand.
Because really, I have a teacher. He's 56 years old, but really, he's so energetic person. So I want to do everything when he's near me, because he's not young, but he tells you just let's go to some excursion, and you understand that you can't refuse from me, because this energy which he gives you, it doesn't allow you to say no, and you do everything he suggests you to do, and everything is nice, and you understand that really this person will never grow up, and he will never die, and really, I can't even explain it, but it happens.
I understand. I'm like that. Okay, Kate, what do you think about this? Why is the lifespan so short in these countries?
In Ukraine?
Or
I don't
in
know.
Russia, I think it's the same way, right?
No, in Russia it's better. It's much more better
Okay,
now.
but it's not like Western countries, right?
Yeah, in Russia it's life expectancy now about 70 years old.
70 years old, yeah. But it's still
Yeah.
about 10 years off, right? Western countries.
Yeah.
What do you think about this?
I think that it's because now people start to live better, because our economics now getting better. I don't know, and I don't know about Ukraine, but I think it's something about economy too, maybe.
Oh, no, economy is the thing. Your job and your outlook and how
Yeah,
you feel.
when you're unemployed or
Yes,
something,
exactly.
you have depression, and it's also can I don't know, can affect your life, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alexander, what do you think about this? Why is lifespan so much shorter here than it is in other countries?
Maybe I become elder, but I don't understand. Could you repeat, please?
Why is lifespan so much shorter here than in other countries? You know, how long you live. What is the average age of a man? The average life of a man in this country versus another country. You understand?
No. About
What is the average age in your what is the average age a man lives in your country?
How long people live?
In your
No,
country.
they die
Yes.
very early.
Mary, you're an interpreter, you know? You like your occupation.
But it's okay. Sometimes
Yes, thank you.
maybe I don't know. Maybe it's 59 years. Maybe
Yes, exactly. Why so short?
Maybe a high level of stress.
Stress.
Yes,
Why stress?
it's one reason, and second, maybe unhealthy food.
Unhealthy food. Do you eat healthy?
No.
No.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Val, what do you think about this?
About
Short lifespan.
yeah. Well, I'm too young to think about
that.
this. Yeah, right.
Okay.
Well, actually, this is true. I can't say you know, about this some right things.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Well, it's 10 after. I was 10 minutes late. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Thank you all for coming. Hope to come back. I just totally spaced it. I will be back here next Monday for sure at 9 o'clock, whatever time zone you're in. And I appreciate so much. Have a good time. Next week we'll talk about cooking and eating. Okay?
Right. Okay.
All right. Have a good week. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you, bye.
Bye.